Oh my god, the second mics went hot,
I
a
know.
dog started barking.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Oh, the joys of apartment life. Hi, welcome to Divide and Conquer's Rise of Tiamat. This is a 5th edition campaign that I run out of the Tyranny of Dragons module, published by Wizards of the Coast. How is everyone tonight?
I'm excited.
Well, not everyone go at once, damn.
I'm excited and I'm nervous.
Yeah. I want to hang out with Aunt Betsy. I wanna do our
We'll get
nails.
there.
We'll do some face masks.
Yeah. Aunt Betsy will take care of you. All right. So, do we have any special announcements or any of the sorts before we get into it?
The only one that I can think is this Friday we won't have a Star Wars game. Just letting you guys know. That's the only special announcement that I have.
Alrighty. All right. So, with that, all of our links are down below. We have merch. We've got Lynn and I have a webcomic that we were collaborating on. Alistair, it's free to read on Webtoon. Yeah. Go follow that link. Excuse me while I slowly choke on my air.
No. Please don't do that.
The poison's finally working. What poison?
The one that lived.
The one that was left in my drink, obviously.
How'd that get there? Oops.
I knew it. Anyway, so all the links are down below. Check out our Talon and Claw. We have a cool bro who makes amazing leatherwork dice trays. He does awesome metal work, prop making. Go check him out on Instagram. He is Lionheart Custom Creations. Go DM a commission from him.
Do it.
And also go buy my dad's book. It's on Amazon.
Go do that too.
Survivors of the Mutant Dawn by Richard Stone. Go buy his book. Go read it. Go give him a review and tell him what you think.
You better. He's watching.
You better. Help him pay his light bill.
I mean, that's what he was saying last night.
Yeah. All right, so if there's no other announcements, I guess we can get right into introductions. So, hi, my name is Vic. I will be your dungeon master and literally every other person that you meet in this campaign. Next to me is...
Hi everybody, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Patience, the TieflingSorcerer.
Alright. And Jesus, who are we playing?
Hello, I'm Jesus. I'll be playing Tarsius. He's a Minotaur fighter. Sometimes he gets mad. Come from the Chadington family. I was trained in the gentleman's school. That's all you need to know. I'm not nervous of where I am. And girls
not
aren't
nervous
icky.
Right, and Jeremiah.
Hello. I am playing Cordelia Chadington, the sister to the Minotaur. Minotaur. Didn't go to gentleman's school.
Why not?
She did go to somewhere else that strategizes to and specialize in interrogation and stuff,
Okay. Right, and we have a special guest playing with us for a hot second. Sydney, who are we playing?
Hi, I'm Sydney. I am playing Alina, a half-elf bard ranger who has a very interesting family dynamic.
You don't say.
And bestest boy for last, Lynn, who are we playing?
I am playing Sir Alistair Belmonte, the Paladin of Fret.
Nice. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and roll that intro.
All right.
Recap now. All right, so
I guess I'll do one.
yeah, oh man, recaps. What are those? All right, so adventuring into the high forests that are a couple days outside of Waterdeep, and you're obviously not lost whatsoever. Not at all.
Oh, sure.
No. So you all came to this point because it was Irian who told you that there was a creature within the woods that was causing people to disappear, most specifically children. And so you decided that this was something that definitely needed to be looked into because kids disappearing is very serious business.
Mm-hmm.
Patience had other plans as she had heard that the Green Worm speaker Nirenbane was currently taking up residence within the High Forest because he was looking to overthrow his former father, King Melindrock, and reclaim his rightful place on the throne. And Patience, having decided that she does not like this man whatsoever,
No.
or individual.
No. He made enemies that day.
Yeah,
I was with her.
enemies were made. And please don't bark at him, Patience. So, adventuring into the woods, you all found that there was something strange about this place. It was, well, different. It was darker, more corrupted, perhaps, as you came face to face with these with a bodak, with shadowy, creepy things happening, shadow hounds, ettercaps, giant spiders, and all while kind of stumbling through these woods and feeling as if you weren't quite sure of where you were going, and almost as if the trees themselves were leading you aimlessly deeper and deeper into the high forest. Along the way, however, you did help Patience reunite with some family, as it was discovered that a young deer that you had encountered turned out to be her big brother, Basil. And it was Basil who has alluded that perhaps the thing that stalks through these woods just might possibly be their father. So,
It's a lot of water there.
as you all navigated this ever-changing maze, you ran into Alina, this half-elven bard ranger who was currently navigating these woods herself, trying to come into contact with her party that she lost. With that, you fought some shadow hounds, you encountered some cult members that looked to be reanimating dead soldiers belonging to fellow Paladin orders and the Lord's Alliance, and using them to amass soldiers. And it was during this fight you managed to quickly disperse of your enemies, leaving one alive. And with that, a door had appeared next to Alina. And as you entered into the door, you found yourself into a cozy and very grandmotherly cottage, the most cottagecore thing you've ever seen, as there was tons of kobolds running around, cleaning things, setting the table, preparing food in the kitchen, as you all met Alina's dear Aunt Betsy. So that is where we are going. Into Aunt Betsy's cozy little home. I believe this was the sound I wanted to pick for it. It felt the right amount of strange and chaotic to me. So, here we are in Aunt Betsy's cottage with Aunt Betsy. As you had all entered, the table was being set for supper. Your one cultist buddy that you managed to capture, stuck in a chair and tied up. As you all stand at the threshold, Alina next to this large, wrinkled beholder that somehow has powdered blue eyeshadow across her giant eye, a fake eyelash, and strings of pearls along each eye stalk that also have their own fake eyelashes as well. As Aunt Betsy looks at all of you, just, well, now don't be shy. Come on, eat up. I made a bunch of good food for y'all. I'm sure y'all are mighty hungry.
And I look at Cordelia, and, like, reach over to where the food is. Like, her, this same as, is it okay? Is Are you doing anything?
I think so. I'm gonna kind of whisper it to Tarsius. Who's like, well, she hasn't beamed us or anything. Let's hear what she has to say first.
Well, I don't want to get beamed. I'm just eating whatever's on the table.
So you take a dinner roll and you just kind of shove it in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
There's bread.
Yeah. There's all kinds of bread. There's biscuits. There's dinner rolls. There's
no.
Yeah.
There's too much bread.
Yeah, you got a whole dinner spread going. Roasted chicken, like stewed vegetables. You got the collard greens, the mashed potatoes. It's a very southern style spread, I will say.
Okay. Yeah, she'll be not really gorging because she's trying to watch her weight.
Yeah, the snakes can get a little heavy on the head.
But that's the thing, though. The snakes are the one who can't help it but eat.
Yeah.
You see Patience trying to unhinge her jaw to put a whole biscuit in her mouth, but then stop. Like, wait, no, that's bad. Don't do that.
As you're in the midst of like unhinging your jaw to eat a biscuit, your brother already like shoved one in his mouth.
I mean, the snakes on Cordelia's hair are doing that.
Yeah.
Are unhinging their jaws to grab a biscuit.
As Aunt Betsy's just like, oh, I forgot the tea. Let me go get y'all some. And she goes to float into the kitchen, and you start to hear the sounds of like glasses being put on a tray.
Nice.
Patience looking around her brother towards Alita. She's nice.
As he's just solely focused on just eating food at the moment.
Uh-huh.
And just kind of like looks at you, like cheeks are full of food. He's just like shrugs. So I'll put Basil over here. So he's eating food. I think you all have control of your characters, so you're free to move about the cabin.
I'm eating food and is observing like this beautiful lady and how she moves around because she has no legs.
Yeah, of
and
course.
She's not flapping her wings. I
No.
don't understand.
She's just floating.
Yeah, Patience will go over to kind of sit next to her brother and just eat as well. You said it's a southern spread, right?
Oh yeah, it's a very southern spread.
She's going to be sitting there and she's going to look at what I'm assuming are grits.
Yep.
Do I put the salt in it or do I put the sugar?
Oh God.
But from across the room, Alina's gonna be like, "You put whatever your heart thinks it needs."
Cordelia's whispering to Patience, sugar.
Sugar. Like, Patience just like, yeah, literally just grabs a little sugar thing and just spoonfuls the big old
Oh,
sugar
God.
in it.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oof.
Alina would probably follow Aunt Betsy into the kitchen and ask if there was. Do you need help with anything, or do you?
Oh no, hon, I got it. You go rest your little feet, all right? Must be so tiring walking around on those things all the time. Can't imagine.
You know. What is it? You're right. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna go. And she would probably kind of drift over the table and pick up, like, make herself a plate, and then just kind of, like, stand over and eat it as like, not to get, like, real close to everybody, and, like, because since y'all don't know her that well, she's like, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable.
So while Alina
Stand
stands
over
off,
here hovering.
while Alina stands off to the side, having her little plate, Ferris will look at you, Alistair, and just like, so should we go eat, or what are we? Because and like Ferris pulls out like a little like a tiny little blue pocketbook. She opens it up and just that. I mean, I think she's a beholder. I think those are not good, right? She just goes and just kind of flips through her little book and just looks around.
I'm gonna grab a handful of a little bit of everything and just walk over to Ferris with like 2 handfuls of like food.
Just in your hands.
Yeah.
What and all did you grab? Just out of curiosity.
What's all there?
Okay, all right, just everything.
Yeah.
One of everything.
One of everything. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Cordelia has a biscuit, toast, a biscuit, toast, a biscuit,
God.
some toast,
That's
another
weird.
biscuit, another toast.
Did you
And
forget the
some
biscuit though?
onion. Oh yeah, another and the
Don't forget,
biscuit.
no, yeah, don't forget the biscuit, bro.
And some butter and honey. If there was honey anyway. Oh, and the biscuit.
Ferris will look to the food you have. Tarsius is like, oh, is that for me or?
Just gonna shake my head.
Oh, okay. And she'll kind of reach over and she'll grab what looks like this like little fried, essentially what looks like a fried tomato.
Okay.
Just kind of nibbles at it. Just like, I never thought you could fry one of these. This is very strange.
I look very nervous. Like, what do I do now? And then just awkwardly
Patience
turn
just
around and just everything on a plate.
Oh my
Patience
god.
just looking over. Aww.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at patients like not understanding what's happening. You okay? No noise.
Cordelia's gonna whisper to Tarsius, "You're doing great."
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so as you're all enjoying your food, resting for the most part, your +1 kind of stirs in his chair just a bit.
Alina's gonna finish, like, and I mean, she's gonna see him stirring, and literally, like, the last thing that's left on her plate is probably, like, greens, because it's gonna be her least favorite thing.
Yeah.
And she's gonna, like, shovel that into her mouth to put her plate down and go and stand, like, eye to eye with it.
Alright.
Oh.
So all these
Patience
kobolds just
sees this, she's instantly finishing her plate, and then goes to probably, like, also go, because she plans on wanting to screw with this guy as well.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Unless her brother decides to stop her, but I don't know.
This room's just like moving with kobolds, all just kind of switching around different tasks, and there's just like a general like clamor of busyness happening. All right, and what were you doing, Patience?
Oh, she wanted to get up and go and screw with the guy too, unless Basil's gonna.
I mean, Basil just kind of wiped the crumbs off himself. Just like, what are you doing?
I want to go and mess with them.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Okay.
She's gonna go around the most like convoluted way, just going around Basil, and she's just gonna go and stand over here and just literally poke.
As you poke him, he just kind of sits up straight, looks around. He kind of like moves a bit and realizes that he's like tied to the chair. And he's just like, where am I? What is happening?
I don't even know where I'm at. She's gonna respond like that, like.
Alina's gonna, good morning, gorgeous.
It was all of you that attacked us out there at the. I won't say a word. You can't get me to talk.
You're saying words right now. We're not having to try very hard.
He takes a moment where he's just like thinking over what you just said. He's just very confused.
Cordelia, like, that's true. You are talking right now. Don't worry, I'll be there
Shut
soon.
up! Shut up! No, shut up! Don't get in. You're getting into my head.
I'm gonna grab some food. You want some?
Food is for talkers.
I'm gonna freeze and just be like, I'm gonna lean over, say words.
Alina's gonna call back to the kitchen and be like, somebody overcook that next pan of biscuits.
What a waste.
As you have this cultist just tied to the chair, just kind of glaring at all of you.
Patience will actually move back over next to her brother, and she's just going to get in like a little plate of fruit and just sit there and watch it. Like, this is going to be an interesting show.
Oh, God.
Alina's like, why the sour face? You lived, didn't you?
For now.
He doesn't say anything. Just
this
look
is...
at all of you.
I've got to level with you here, my, I'm not going to call you my friend, but, my captive, our captive, look. There are scarier things here than me.
To me, like behind her, just nodding my head. Like I know what's happening.
And I really think it would benefit you to talk, because if you knew whose house you were in, you'd know that there is no place in this household for rudeness. My aunt simply won't stand for it. She ain't gonna have it.
You're the bouncer in the back.
just like agreeing and nodding my head to everything she is saying.
As she's saying that, you all can't help but look at the wall directly behind him where his chair is, and there is a lovely little framed what's the word? Cross-stitched needlepoint little piece of art that's has some phrase about having good manners.
See.
Hold on.
As he's just mouth just clenched shut, and he's just shaking his head and just not saying anything.
Cordelia's gonna slowly start climbing Tarsius up to his shoulder.
Right, as you sit on his shoulders.
I'm gonna sit on the shoulder and cross her legs, kind of like that, and then kind of like saddle on Tarsius' head, like kind of like do this.
Yeah,
normal.
And then just look at the captive and just do like a little sweet smile, and then the snakes are just gonna come over and just slowly moving towards him as
All right.
long as they can, and then just starts rattling and then showing their teeth and stuff like that. But Cordelia's gonna be smiling sweetly.
Are you trying to intimidate him? Okay, roll me intimidation. Yes.
I rolled a 19, so that's a 22.
Okay. All right. He as you do that with your snakes, you see you hear the chair creak as he just kind of tries to lean away from that.
Hey,
But
don't be rude. You're gonna break that chair.
Nope, don't break the chair.
Whatever you do, you might as well just kill me, because I refuse to give you anything that you want.
That's not off the table.
Wait.
And what is it that you think we want?
You usually capture us for information, right?
Yes.
That's what this is. You're trying to interrogate and torture me.
That's assuming that you have information.
I
What were you,
might.
What were you doing out in the woods?
I'm not telling you that.
I'm gonna stand
Why
up.
not? That's an innocent question.
I'm gonna wait, I think I can make him talk. I'm gonna grab the bottom. He's tied up, right? Onto the chair?
Yeah, he's upright on the chair.
Okay. Is he tied to the chair?
Yes, he's tied to the chair.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the legs of the chair and then just in one sweep stand up and just pull him up. So he's upside down now. Okay.
He's now kind of struggling and just like there's like a general panic on his face.
As big and strong as Tarsius is, Cordelia will actually like do that thing where your legs is dangling like that, so she's upside down too.
Okay. All
So
right.
she's facing that little captive thing. The captive guy is still doing the same thing.
Oh my god.
This is
Oh hi,
acrobats.
nice to meet you.
Patience also off to the side, just like, I mean, if he doesn't want to talk, I can always do stuff too.
We will eat him. I'm looking at everyone like, no.
Alina's like listening to what Patience says, and I'm like, and somehow that's scarier coming from a child. Um,
Yeah, you just hear her. I could always probe his mind.
Oh.
well, that's interesting.
You can certainly try. You
Or
can't really do that, right? They can't really do that.
well, so while Cordelia is upside down, she is gonna try something. Her eyes is gonna start kind of being snaky like and just kind of like focus a little bit. And basically, I'm casting suggestions. Like, you're gonna talk.
All right, what's the DC on that?
That's actually not that high. 14.
14.
It's the highest DC. It's my sister.
He rolled a 19.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Nope. As you see like his eyes start to dilate as you cast the spell, and then he just shakes his head, and at the moment like his entire face is turning red because you're holding him upside down. He's just like, no, your spell work's not going to work on me. My mind is like a steel trap.
Detect thoughts. Patience is going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay, you're getting a lot of this man is definitely scared shitless, but doing his damnedest to try to not show it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's
your,
just going to...
your foremost thought is, oh my god, I really have to pee right now. Patience just...
Go ahead.
Oh, no. Yeah, she'll just lean a little bit on the table. It's like, oh, you are scared.
Oh god.
What you guys doing out in the woods?
Not going to tell you that.
Well, I mean, you had a bunch of,
What
undead.
and a bunch of other weird things going on. I know what is it that they call it? The green worm speakers out there somewhere too.
Patience, anybody who's looking at him directly, roll me a perception.
I am not because I'm carrying. But as I'm grabbing him like this, I
Do you
will
want me to
let
roll
go
perception?
one hand to like scratch my nose. So he's gonna probably like dangle for a second before I catch him again. Like, oh, sorry.
Oh.
Alina got a 27.
I rolled to my passive 15.
Okay, all right.
27.
So 27, you got a
16.
Proficient.
I, for whatever reason, thought I had more perception. I don't.
Okay. Alistair, are you currently involved in this interrogation, or?
No, he is not. He's probably like really confused on where he is and just is poking around.
Okay, all right. You're in a. You'll notice that there's like a lot of like porcelain figurines like sitting on shelves of like birds and like basically like little Hummel figurines with a lot of like cross stitch pillows and like knitted throws, and it's a very nice cozy little place and just running amok with kobolds. There's also a very nice welcome mat at the door that was, handmade, and it has like nice little cardinals on the front. And
Yeah, he's gonna be admiring those.
okay,
I like the Cardinals.
all right. So, Alina, Patience, Cordelia. So you guys notice that the armor that he's wearing, it's very similar to some of like the forces that you've seen the cultists wear. It's kind of draconic in design. It's got scales and it's very pointed and whatnot. But his armor, you've noticed, is a lot darker, and it's very like muted with like kind of browns and accented with like a lot of like green as well. There's like some bits of purple here and there, like maybe in the laces or something of like his guards, but like it's very like green motifed.
Do you work for Near in Vain?
And Alina, you will see on his kind of clasped to his cloak is a it's not a coat of arms. It's a hold on. What is that thing called?
The crest?
Yes, I'll say that. Yeah, he has a. It's a crest, but it's like shaped like a dragon's claw, and in between each claw is a colored gemstone that represents each chromatic color. But you'll notice that in the palm is what looks to be like an emerald.
Patience just being like,
You work for Near in Vain, don't you?
What gives you that idea?
Oh, I don't know, the greens, the fact that he's here, the fact that...
No, he's not.
she still has detect thoughts up.
He
So,
probably is.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, and then there were words that there's a green jacket in here, too.
As what's he thinking in this moment? First thought you're getting is essentially this kid asks way too many damn questions.
Yeah, she'll be like, yeah, I know, I do.
Are you reading my mind right now?
She'll just look at him. Just shrug.
I don't know, am I?
Okay. So, yeah, after that, he just starts thinking of, like, random words to say to try to, like, keep himself from thinking about anything.
Yeah, but again... Yeah. I want to know where he's at.
even if I tell you where he's at, you'll never get to him.
Why do you say that?
Well, you've been in these woods, haven't you?
I was born in these woods.
Then you know that these woods are different now.
And whose fault is that?
He just kind of closes his mouth and doesn't say anything.
No. Question.
What?
What's up?
I said no. Answer her question.
What is happening is simply something that was long overdue.
More like you guys fucked around and found out.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
She feels like because she's older now, that means it gives her a reason to cuss, so.
As Basil just kind of looks at you. You can't say that!
Yeah, I can. I'm older. I'm older than you now.
Yeah, for now.
Daycare kids, can we focus?
Right. And then she'll look back over at...
Yeah. What did you all do to make the woods this way?
Even if I had an answer for that, I wouldn't tell you. But I actually don't have an answer for that.
Is he bullshitting or...
Roll insight.
Oh boy. Oh boy, do I have... No. I'm not very insightful. Oh, actually, I might be 18.
He's not bullshitting, actually.
Oh.
He looks... Like he's... After you ask that question, he looks like he's genuinely thinking about it. Just anything that's... Only Near in Vain knows what's going on. Near in Vain and his, pet dragon.
Pet dragon.
Pet dragon.
The green dragon, the one that he's always seen with. If Near in Vain's around, then, truth isn't far behind.
And whereabouts are y'all hiding out in these woods? Obviously, you've set up some sort of base camp here.
No, we just like to wander around for fun.
Well, then you're an idiot, because that is not fun at all.
Yeah, isn't there something else out in the woods?
As you say that, and I'll say with your insight roll,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of see a bit of color drain from his face.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, there's a lot of things out in these woods.
Yeah, but it's something big.
Is he just... So every place is going to have its, local legends and ghost stories.
Yeah, but from what I understand, she's going to look back over at Basil and then look back over at the guy. But he's not normally like this. I want to know why my dad is the way he is.
Again, anything that is happening to these woods is Near in Vain. He's the only one that...
And where do we find him?
Even if I told you which direction to head, you would never make it there.
Okay.
Look.
What direction is it?
Try me. I'm a lot more resilient than you think.
then you can walk out that door right now, and you can go wander those woods for the rest of your fucking life, and you would never find his hideout.
She's just slowly getting angry.
As everyone who's in this conversation, roll me an insight.
Great.
23.
Okay.
5.
21.
21. Okay.
Aw.
5.
All right. So, Alina, you have grown proficient, I will say, in knowing when someone's bullshitting you. This man's not bullshitting. He speaks with every every fiber of his being that if you walked into those woods, and you've noticed it yourself too, as you have been trying to search for your party, that, and you've with your experience also as a ranger, that you should know these woods. I mean, you've lived around these woods. But for some reason, every time you try to backtrack to where you had come from, you end up somewhere else. It's almost as if the forest itself is leading you in circles and on different paths and changing those paths as you go. Never being able to find the same place twice.
Patience wants to try to probe deeper.
Alright, is that a save?
That's a wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom save. That's a 4.
Cool. What did she get?
Alright, so what and all is happening when you probe deeper? I need to know that specifically.
Okay. If you probe deeper, okay. You gain the insight into its reasoning of its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates.
The first thought you get is, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but whatever Nirenvain is tampering with is way too dark. And you get this general fear that he's afraid that something ancient has been unleashed within these woods that has caused it to change. And Nirenvain is willing to stop at nothing to get at what he wants, not caring about what breaks along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. As one of the kobolds barks in the kitchen.
Oh, those kobolds. It's a very loud kobold.
So, what are we all doing in this moment?
I mean, my insight was 5, so I'm like, oh, I guess that sucks. I'm just like, oh, getting tired. I'm gonna like rest, put a lot of weight on his head. Okay, let's pick him up again.
Okay.
Alina will look at him and be like, even if what you say is true, even if there was a group of men out in these woods searching for you, they were attacked by that green dragon, where were they taken?
And Patience, how long does your spell last?
It lasts for a minute.
A minute, okay.
Up to a minute is what it says.
The first thing that comes to mind is if anyone is being taken anywhere, it would be his fortress.
Nirenvain's?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, the second she gets that, she'll ask, where is Nirenvain's fortress?
You all keep asking me as if I'm going to tell you. Either way, I'm as good as dead. I tell you where they are, they'll find me, they kill me. Or I don't tell you where they are, and you just kill me.
Alina's gonna be like, listen here, you hard-headed, absolute piece of garbage. You've said it yourself. You're dead either way. You might as well just tell us what you're going to say. You're an idiot if you don't. And she's going to roll to viciously mock.
All right, let me roll his wisdom save for that. What's your DC?
Is come back. 14.
Okay, he rolled a 16.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, vicious mockery does not work on him. As he although like the intensity of what you're saying, he kind of like leans away from you as you're, verbally assaulting him. But he just kind of shakes it off. It's just like, nothing on this godforsaken plane is going to make me tell you what you want.
Patience is going to stand there and smile. And Betsy, can I help you with the tea?
Oh no. As hold on now.
Challenge accepted.
God damn it! Now I have to pull stats up. One moment. Go get Aunt Betsy's stats. God.
He's being rude, and she ain't gonna have that.
Oh yeah, I was gonna probably never even say that.
Man,
Aunt Betsy, what do you do when people are rude?
Okay. Let me see if there's anything specific. Okay. All right. No, that's not what I want. I want something a little more streamlined, please. All right.
Oh Lord. R.I.P.
Because technically, this is her lair. Technically.
The coziest lair that ever was.
It is the coziest little lair you'll ever have.
Right.
All right. As you hear from the kitchen, oh no, don't worry about it. I'm coming right out. Just give me 1 second. And Aunt Betsy comes floating out of the kitchen with a tray of iced tea floating in front of her.
Aw.
As she turns to look at you all and just like, oh, is your friend awake? Oh, that's nice. Do you want any tea, honey? And you see all of the colors rain from this man's face as he's just kind of opening and closing his mouth, trying to find his words. He's just like, that's it.
And Alina's gonna turn to Aunt Betsy and be like, actually, Aunt Betsy, our very special guest is actually being quite rude.
She's just kind of looks apprehensive at first, and then looks at him. Is he now?
We're trying to get information out of him so that we can help save everyone and find this fortress to help get the woods back the way they're supposed to be and stop whatever ridiculousness is going on here. And he's just swearing up and down that there's nothing on earth that we can do to convince him to talk.
I'm just like
And
agreeing with
honestly,
her.
after the amount of mercy and understanding we showed by keeping him alive, it's the nerve. It's just rude.
All right.
And she's gonna kind of lean over to the cultist and be like, "You fucked up, dude."
Patience. I'm sorry, just to put in her little 2 cents. Just to kind of like... she's actually going to try to do a little bit of a performance on this one. Just doing what kids do. I just want to help my dad.
Mm-mm.
I want you to help me.
Roll me I feel like
It's a deception.
That's a deception. Roll me a deception, please.
Roll me lying out of
Your
your teeth.
maxed out
It's a
charisma.
16.
Yeah, with your maxed out charisma. That's what I thought.
Yes.
Patient's can roll a 1 on charisma and be like, that's a 24.
Technically a 25 if I get a nat 20, but...
Excuse me. As Patience, you put on the biggest show of crocodile tears as your eyes are glistening. You know how to make your nose sniffle just right to like make it look like you're about to just burst into tears. As Aunt Betsy's just like, oh, honey, oh no, oh sweetie. And she just turns to look at you, Tarsius, just like, now, young man, if you may, can you please put him down for me?
Turn the chair over, place him on the floor.
All right. As you do that, she will float closer to this man. As she gets right into his face, which is, for a beholder, that is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
She's just like, now, sir, these poor kids are just asking for your help, and I don't understand why you can't be a decent person with a kind heart to help them out. I mean, I think somebody needs to reteach you some manners. And when she says manners, you see that flash of sharp teeth in her mouth. As her big blue eyes start to kind of glow with this like magic as things kind of spark. And there's a moment where it feels like the shadows in this cozy cottage just kind of darken. And you see this guy just white as a sheet, just like beads of sweat just like starting to run down his face. He's just like, but I'm not supposed to say anything, ma'am. It's my job. She's like, well, can't you just make an exception? I mean, if need be, we can get your superior on the phone. I'd like to speak to him. It's like I don't know what a phone is.
It's a walkie-talkie or
It's
a
a
scrying.
walkie-talkie.
God, it's rocket.
Or a sending spell.
As she just kind of just looming over him, just sharp teeth, glowing eyes, looking now every bit like the beholders you would see in an adventuring guide for young adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, now you don't want to make me cross, young man.
Cordelia's on her feet now, and she will sit on the ground and then grab a book that Chadington gave to them. Junior Adventures Guide.
It's just kind of looking at the picture, looking at her, looking at the picture, looking at her.
What's that mean?
As you'll see a little footnote in the in that chapter, written in your Uncle Carabal's handwriting, that says "bad."
Oh my god.
Noted.
With a little frowny face at the bottom. And as this man is just one-to-one with the beholder, you see as just his entire disposition just crumbles. And he's just like, I'm just only following orders, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Please don't. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. No, don't. I don't want to be a pile of dust. I'm sorry. She's like, you're only sorry because you got caught, sir. Now, if you're gonna, be making up for any of those bad manners you've been showing in my humble abode, I suggest you rightly tell them what they need to know. As he's just lip quivering. He's just like, you can't find the fortress because you need a compass to find. You need a special item to find where you're going. Otherwise, you just get lost and run in circles.
So where can we find one?
It's only given to the leaders of our groups, and they, we go out in groups, and then one person has it, and then they, use it to get to where we need to go.
Patience with crocodile tears still in her eyes. So, like, the people that were outside with you, would one of them have one?
Yeah, they would.
Okay.
This man is just shaking and sweating and just, like, on the verge of tears himself. Just like, I really don't want to be here anymore. I'm so sorry. I really messed up.
Cordelia's gonna perk up and basically like jump to her feet, basically, because she was on the ground reading the book. Yeah. She is gonna look at Aunt Betsy. Like, Aunt Betsy, is it all right if I step outside for a little bit to search for this compass? If he's lying, then he's lying. Maybe lying is rude.
Oh, lying's very, very rude. Yes, ma'am. Just make sure to wipe your feet when you come back in.
Of course. And then she'll try to get out and see if she will still be at that same location.
All right, you open the door. You see essentially the last battle that you had been in. You see the fallen cult members, the zombies, all kind of laying in the same spots. Roll me an investigation if you're going to be looking for this thing.
Yes. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. So, you kind of like search around, rifling through the pockets. Like, everybody's kind of dressed the same, so you're not quite sure, who would be in charge. And eventually you do find it on the body of the spellcaster initially, as you find this small emerald green dragon totem with it's a green dragon sitting upright on its haunches with like one paw pointing out.
Then I'm gonna test it out. Like, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna turn.
And as you turn, you see the dragon's paw move on its own.
Okay.
In varying directions.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's basically just to confirm. Oh, it's this one. Okay, and then Cordelia will go back inside, and then before stepping inside the house, wipe her feet.
Okay, just wipe your feet. So you come back in. You have the totem with you.
Like, oh, what do you know? He wasn't lying.
I promise, I wasn't lying. I didn't mean. I'm sorry.
This poor guy.
Yeah, this poor man. This poor man.
Hey, Billy.
His name is not Billy.
Yeah, no, Billy has courage.
This is Brad.
Fucking Brad.
Brad the cultist.
Fucking Brad, man, I swear.
Oh, fucking Brad.
One of our audience members like, my name's Brad.
The second that Cordelia comes back in with the compass, Patience is gonna try to like calm herself down, and then she's gonna reach over and grab some cheese or whatever and just nibble on it. Thank you.
Space just looks at you. You're the worst.
Huh?
You're the worst.
Who's saying that?
Basil.
She'll just shrug at him. And she'll just like, Papa taught me that one.
That was the DM sign, not Basil. Of course. Basil's just like shakes his head. So, you have the totem. You have occultist Brad, currently in tears and rethinking his life decisions.
As he should.
You have a delicious meal laid out for you.
Yeah.
So, as Aunt Betsy, with one of her eye stalks, you see this like lacy handkerchief just kind of like materialize out of nothing as it drapes over one eye stalk, and she just kind of like dabs it against his face. It's like, all right, now stop with the tears. You're making a right mess of yourself. He's just like, I'm sorry.
I think you've had kind of a hard day. Would you like something to eat now?
If that's okay.
I'm gonna grab food.
Yes,
I mean,
please.
you're gonna have to be fed like a baby.
I'm just gonna reach over and grab some food and put it underneath him. It's like that.
God.
Just kind of slowly doesn't meet anyone in the eye, just takes a bite of food.
What was your name?
Brad.
Good. All right, Brad. That wasn't so bad, was it? We can be very reasonable people.
Okay.
I just look over. Very reasonable.
Alright, so as Aunt Betsy magics her handkerchief away, she's like, alright, now, if y'all need a place to rest your heads, you can do that. I promise not too much time should pass.
Oh my.
Now, Brutus! I don't know what's wrong with him. He's got quite an attitude.
Such an attitude.
You hush now, sir.
How does she snap?
She casts prestidigitation. So it's her demi-plane. She can make it do whatever she wants.
Of course.
That's fair.
I tell you, if you don't walk those kobolds once a day, they get a little squirrely. So, if you need a place to rest your head, not too much time should pass. This here's a demi-plane, so time gets a little funny, but I promise it won't be too much of a difference. So if you need some time, I promise you'll pop right back out to where you need to be.
Okay.
Patience is going to finish what little food she has left off on the plate, and she's going to start to stand up, but then sit.
Oh, yeah. Looks over. Can I please be excused? Because manners.
Manners. Why, yes, baby, you may.
Okay, thank you.
Now, y'all make sure to... I have 2 rules in this house. 1, mind your manners. 2, make sure to wash up right after dinner.
Okay.
You see her kind of stop, like, oh, at the washing up part. Sure. Okay.
So,
and then remembers how Aunt Betsy was earlier, and like, oh yeah, no, I'm okay. I will do that.
mind your
Yes,
manners.
ma'am.
Rule 1 in Aunt Betsy's cottage, mind your manners. So, she, as Aunt Betsy, will float off, and any food that is, any plates that are done, any dirty dishes, she'll clear off the table. She will clear off the table and go into the kitchen as you hear the sound of dishes being washed, and as you all decide to take your rest, you'll see a set of stairs just kind of magically appear at the end of the little living den that'll lead up into a series of rooms, just enough numbers for each and every one of you. That way nobody's having to share a bed.
Oh my god.
No.
That kobold.
No.
Not in Aunt Betsy's house.
That kobold, man.
There's enough beds for the girls and enough for the boys, and then there's beds for everyone. And then also at the end of the hall, there will be a nice, pristine washroom for everybody to clean themselves off, refresh, and I think this will be a good point to take a break. We'll come back in about 15 minutes.
One of those kobolds are very...
Betsy's got to go walk her kobolds.
I hope that
So you're outside in the forest in like a little like beholder-shaped jogger.
just uses telekinesis to grab leashes and like walk all the kobolds out.
Yep.
Oh. All right, going on break.
All right.
Within our group is when I grew up, I actually didn't like Star Wars. I did not care for Star Wars until I was in like my mid-20s, because when I saw it, it didn't appeal to me. It wasn't a medieval experience until I looked at it and said, "Oh, this is just a hero's journey. Like lightsabers are just swords. The Force is just magic. These are space wizards." Like, oh, and like when that thought came in, which is, I understand, limiting and kind of silly, but as soon as I thought that, I was like, oh, this makes sense now, and I'm enjoying it more. For whatever reason, that was a trigger. And when I look at like the Millennium Falcon, or when I look at space travel, it's just it's lights. When I look at the old Star Trek episodes, they're just squares and blinking lights, and I don't know what that does. And because I don't know what that does, I don't have inspiration. I look inside
I think I know why that is too. I know why that is too, because in medieval, if you're looking at medieval stuff, it's stuff that you can associate with.
Yes.
It's stuff that you're basically using a thrust weapon, a bow and arrow, things that we are familiar with, things that we know about.
Blonde hair, but looks more human-like. Protruding spikes everywhere. Massive red wings that expand. But as you all do see that it kind of moves its wings to try to levitate and fly, it just does not. The other thing that you see is probably, from your perspective and with the light being shown, I'm going to get to your perception in a second. Maybe about 20 more manticores.
Yep, no, bail.
You see a white, furred, hooved creature inside of a cage. And when it looks down, what you see kind of protruding out of, before it kind of runs back into the veil, is a unicorn's horn.
No, we gotta save the unicorn! I am a Clemente, and we need to save the unicorn.
Lena's seeing that, knowing what a unicorn is.
Yeah, you would know. They are from your plane of existence.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I said disgusting.
Did you see it?
They are.
Well, technically you were the only one that set up.
Okay.
I was 23.
Did you roll perception?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you see it.
I would say to everyone, I'd be like,
it would be a 20.
There's a unicorn in a cage down there.
Another thing that happens after you see that, as it kind of scuttles, you see wings cover its head.
What, the unicorn?
It's an alicorn. No, when you say there's a unicorn, you'll actually see Cyrus grip his sword harder, and there's gonna be smoke coming out of his helmet.
What it looks to be a A baby unicorn with wings, also referred to as an alicorn.
Booyah! 21.
21! Nice! Alright, roll me 2d6 worth of damage.
I truly believe we're pulling a full-ass maneuver where we're gonna, like, brake check them and go under their belly so he can shoot them.
6.
Okay. They are definitely bloodied. Alright. As you shoot and you do that maneuver, as you kind of stop, haul, shoot underneath their belly, and then as soon as that happens, you see as though we kind of just boost the speed and you guys fly off as they're repairing the damage. They are officially bloodied. Whew. They're kind of more than just officially bloodied, but they're bloodied. I have an idea. I'm gonna go over to the kitchen, grab a trash bag, and grab the spear and put it in the trash bag. No one knows the difference now. It is trash.
No one will know.
No. And we can report this to headquarters and see what they think.
So you're going back?
At least that's my idea, yeah.
Okay, going back with the spear?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Alright, so why don't we take a break there?
Okay.
So we can pick up on the next situation.
Alright, so we'll be back in a bit.
Yes, we will.
Hey Ryan.
What's that?
This water cup is more expensive than any cup you've ever
You
owned.
can kill people with the knife?
You can kill people with a disturbing amount of things in Battlefield.
Oh, I got shot at with a knife. They shot me with a knife.
They didn't shoot you with a knife.
Yeah, they did.
They might have shot you with a knife.
I saw it.
They definitely shot you with a knife.
Don't shoot me with a knife. God. I'm just trying to do shoot 'em ups.
Jesus, how did you die?
I shot someone
That's how.
with a thing that is not for close range combat. But I shot them with it. Last man in squad. Hey, what does that mean?
That means you're the last person alive in your squad.
Fuck yeah, bitches. Let's do the shoot 'em up game. Shoot. Hey. Man, that guy just loves his burgers. And he died. For what? For a country that doesn't care about him? That it just cannon fire? That as soon as you're 18, you're allowed to die for your country, but you're not allowed to vote on major... you can vote. You're not allowed to buy a burr.
I don't mean like one of our friends. I mean like...
Randos?
A well-known figure.
That's
Matt
fine
Mercer.
too. I mean...
No. Oh. We're getting anyone from Crit Roll. We're getting Leon or Taliesin.
I will have fun with Leon.
Because I would request that if Leon or Taliesin were going to guest with us, I be brought along for Jesus' lunch date.
Yeah.
And not just because I've got a man crush on both of them.
I mean, who doesn't, right?
But hypothetically, let's say that someone like Cardi B wanted to be on our D&D.
I mean, I'll fucking play D&D with Cardi B.
I would play D&D with Cardi B.
I
don't even like Cardi B, but I would play D&D with Cardi B.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't say I'm a fan of her music, but I could gladly get down to some D&D with Cardi B.
Like, hey, if it's good enough for... what was I say?
Oh, Lord.
If it's good enough for our good boy Sanders, it's good enough for me.
Accurate.
Like anyone who can call that man and has their number on their phone is probably a pretty good person.
She did do a thing with Bernie's. Okay, I like Cardi B. Never mind.
Yeah, Cardi B's kind of cool. Hey! They're shooting from behind. By the time I recognized it was too late.
Oh.
It's a blue little chair in a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for me and my penis. And all I see is blue.
Why'd you gotta bring your penis into this?
I don't know. Something about me being dissatisfied with life.
You hear the white noise machine and the synth, and all of a sudden you're just thinking about blue penis. I've definitely had some kind of dream like this.
All I'm saying is do a little bit of microdosing.
I know. I'm like, hold on, maybe not sober. Oh.
Sir, are you aware of what's happened, sir? Sir, can I ask you about your car insurance? Sir.
Are you aware that you are a rock and therefore are supposed to be solid?
See, this just shows you that sometimes in life you just give yourself goals. No one's going to get them for you.
Yeah. Nobody's here to tell you what to do. You are the master of your own limits.
You are the master of your own dick. This time era we live in the US of A.
Yeah.
If you're not doing something, if it's not making you money, is it really worth it?
Yeah, that's actually a conversation that I had with Lynn a while back, that nobody has a hobby now just to have a hobby. They have a hobby so that they can monetize it. Yeah. Everybody is like selling their hobbies, and therefore it stops being a hobby and it's now a job. So nobody has a hobby anymore.
I mean, like I've had to justify like reading books to myself because like I should be doing something else. I should be writing.
Yeah, basically. Like I have tried to. The only time that I've actually sat down to try and read a book was when we had the winter storms, and I literally had no power and I couldn't do any work, and I was like, I have nothing to do, and so I just started reading a book, and that was the only reason why I sat to read a book. Ever since.
My master. ウェルカムトゥザゲームルーム。
Good evening and welcome to DNC News. Today is Sunday, July 11th. My name is Chester Chet. Reports of explosion and strange weather anomalies at a resort in Buntersville, Mississippi, has authorities blocking off all traffic near the facility. The local sheriff's department, along with a government agency, has quarantined the area surrounding the facility. Our own news service is not allowed to fly a helicopter in there, as the airspace above Lupinski Executive Resorts has been deemed off limits. We will provide more information as it comes in. In other news, in Sketcherton, Vermont, it is reported that the headquarters for the organization known as BAD, also known as the Brotherhood of Immoral Dudes, was raided by 3 heroes and exposed their operations. The heroes received a tip that a major kidnapping was going to take place, and it was connected to an address of a rundown office building which fronted as a clinic. Once the smoke had cleared from the battle that took place inside, 2 villains and an accomplice was apprehended. The leader, known as Antihil, and one of her underlings, the amazing Kudebuk, and the man who ran the clinic himself, Dr. Aaron Thripp. Several other villains were seen escaping from the vicinity. One of the heroes, known as the Black Vortex, was spotted leaving the scene. The other heroes, a tall man and a woman, disappeared unnoticed. In Kingston, North Carolina, the non-corporal burglar, known as Lip, was found incapacitated in a local house last night without having any external injury anywhere. The homeowner, Roy Ronson, claims to have no idea what Slip was trying to steal. Slip is still unconscious and taken to the prison hospital at Fear Island, Super Prison. She will be unavailable for at least a day. That is it for tonight. My name again is Chester Chet, and this is DNC News.
Okay, so.
Oh, I lost Tabby. I need to reconnect.
What? I didn't do anything.
That's why I need to
lost Tabby
reconnect.
too.
What the?
I did too.
Well,
Crack.
We all lost Tabby.
Oh,
I think
if that's
Tabby
the
needs to
case-
reconnect.
Yeah, Tabatha,
my
reconnect,
God.
and then I'm sorry.
Why are you so difficult, Tabitha?
I'm not being difficult. Leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
I lost everybody.
There we
Everybody got. Okay, there we
It's
go.
a roll 20 thing. Got it. Okay,
All right.
so
It's being fixed. Cool.
Aunt Betsy has extended her hospitality to y'all as you take a rest to clean yourselves up, paint some miniatures. Is there anything which this will constitute as a long rest because
Woohoo!
demi-planes.
Woohoo! Long rest.
So y'all can put that down. So is there anything specific that anyone wanted to do while hanging out at Aunt Betsy's?
Just listening to her stories and then generally like just doing house chores. Oh my god, roll 20, figure out what you're doing.
Goodness gracious, roll 20.
Figure out what you're doing, roll 20. And just like assisting if there's anything that needs to be assisted with. And then just get too tired and eventually go to bed.
Okay.
Nothing
Which
special.
Aunt Betsy would regale you in tales of her younger days when she was, a little more wily and like to, scare adventurers and, back when it was in an edgy phase, she should say. But she's definitely calmed down and aged a little more gracefully. more than most beholder. Just because I'm considered an aberration doesn't mean I'm a monster.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, Cordelia would too.
Yeah.
It's almost like we had an entire campaign based
Patience
on
just
this.
rocking back and forth on her hooves, and she'll insist to kind of like, help clear the table and stuff like that, just because she has a lot of questions too, just to see if...
Also, your newfound ability to see above the table, you're just enamored by this.
Oh yeah, I'm like, oh my god, she's probably gained, what, a foot? Foot or two?
A couple, yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh my god.
You stopped just right at 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So, helping her clear the table off. Alina, was there something specific you wanted to do?
Yes. She is mostly going to be... I mean, she's going to kind of pop around and make sure everybody, like you do, is settled in, everybody got enough to eat, make sure that everybody is, settling in well. Before, kind of waiting until things die down to go talk to Aunt Betsy.
Okay.
Kind of check in.
All right. As she would be kind of, I'll say, a couple of kobolds will just be kind of curled up on the rug, lounging around. She'll be in the parlor, just kind of with a feather duster floating around her, just kind of dusting at her little treasures. Just it'll be a couple of ceramic figurines, a couple of little toy dolls, a banged up, dented soldier's helmet with a little bit of dried blood on it. Looks really old. A couple of other trophies just kind of hanging around. So, as you approach her, I'll say for the most part everybody's kind of dispersed to their rooms.
Yeah.
Unless you specifically want to be in the parlor. I will say you went to your rooms or washing up.
Yeah, if it's after cleaning, then I'll probably just go to my room and rest.
Basil will also.
What do we do with this dude?
Oh, he's still tied up at the table.
Patience was going to stay because she did wanted to see if she could ask Aunt Betsy some questions.
Boop. All right, I will say. And then Rebecca's upstairs, unless I'm told otherwise. Okay, sir. And she'll just be kind of dusting around. One of the kobolds would have been on the couch, and she's just like, "Now, I said you can't sit on the couch, honey. Your little claws like to snag in the crochet work and get it everywhere." And the kobold just kind of hops down and scoots onto the rug. She'll see you approach her, Alina, and just like... It's like, so you don't write, you don't send a message...
It's been a busy few months.
Too busy to pick up a pen every now and then.
No. Just been a little caught up.
Not any kind of unnecessary trouble, is there? There's a cultist just tied to a chair in her living room.
So this our guest friends abducted the party that I was out here with. That included my husband.
You will see the feather duster drop to the floor, and she turns around at you. Husband! Ma'am!
You are far too young.
Husband.
When on earth did this happen? I don't remember you sneaking no gentleman collars into my house.
I know better. Look, I already knew what you could do when you came out here to talk to old. What was your name again? Ben?
Brad.
Brad.
I know better. Look. I wasn't born yesterday. No, he's been about 4 months ago now. 4 months? I think it's been 4 months.
Did you do this on the down low, or did you have a wedding?
Yes. I mean, it wasn't like a big to-do, like all the fuss. And if I wrote home, that means everybody else would show up.
And why don't you want your family to celebrate this momentous occasion with you?
We didn't want it to be a big to-do, and it was nice. It was quiet, but it was nice. It was fine.
Shush. That's in another game.
It was nice. It was a quiet little occasion. I mean, it really was just us, and then some witnesses from the inn, but that's it.
Well,
sorry I did not invite anyone else. Again, we just wanted to keep things quiet.
I would have at least accepted a wedding invitation. That's all right. I'll buy you a nice gift later.
You don't have to do that.
No, I have to now.
Oh boy.
I will say in the background, Patience is just looking at all the different little figurines, and it's like, and she's trying to repeat the mantra in her head of, look, don't touch, look, don't touch, look, don't touch, look, don't touch.
Look with your eyes, not your hands.
Yeah. But she can't help it. If she sees like a bird or something, she's gonna want to reach her hand out and touch it.
Eyes are on your face, not your hands.
Yeah.
She's like, well, so you say you got separated from your husband.
And a number of other people, but yes.
I will say that things have been awful spooky around here. And, I don't like to poke my head out too often. I'm a little bit more reclusive in my age. I mean, I always was a little bit of an introvert, but...
That seeing the state of the force may be for the best.
Yes, well, from what I've been observing, it's been a bit of a... Someone's messing and sticking their nose where it don't belong. See, the veil here already is very thin. And as you know, if one trifles with the Feywild, there's an uglier side that is bound to rear its head if you're not careful where you step.
Yeah.
Patience just kind of peeking around Alina, just like listening in. Get a little bit closer.
This Patience is just kind of sidling up right behind you.
Like, would Alina notice that?
What's your passive perception? And also, are you being sneaky?
She's not being sneaky.
All right, you hear her little clip-clops.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, Alina's passive is high.
You would notice a fly fart, honestly.
Okay. Like, and Lena would look down at Patience. Yes.
No, I'm just listening in.
Oh, okay. You don't have to sneak. You are all grown up, right?
Huh?
You are all grown up, right? Ladies don't sneak.
And I'm 16 now, yes. I don't know how much longer this is gonna last, but...
As Aunt Betsy kind of looks around Alina to you, Patience, just like, what's on your mind, baby?
how long has the forest been all icky like this?
Oh, I'd say about a while. Couple years now, I think.
Have you noticed anything else, like, I don't know, maybe a few years ago or something like that? Have you always been in these woods?
I kind of come and go here and there. I let my door appear where it's needed. Mostly when family comes round. As I'm sure you've heard tales of things like me, not exactly the most welcome sight at the dinner table.
Not really, no. My papa would mention things from time to time, but it was always when you're older.
Yes, there's. I can see where your papa's coming from. So sometimes there's things that aren't quite. You can't quite ready to hear about when you're little. Which, no, ma'am, you can't use the excuse that you ain't little no more because you're still little. It's just your magic's all gunked up.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then she kind of like stares really hard at you, and you'll see like this like kind of blue spark of magic in her eye, and then you just shrink back into 8 years old.
It's like a balloon deflate. I was just starting to like being tall.
Adorable.
Betsy, are you getting in? I know you don't leave much. Are you getting any news from anyone else?
Well, now that you mention it, I'll say, trying to think if she would say this openly. Hold on. Yeah, she would. She's like that. She's like, well, your daddy's been around this part.
The look.
Alina's just gonna look at her and be like, You and I both know that that man is not my father.
No, he ain't, but he very much tries to be.
A little too hard. Tries a little too hard.
Well, I'll say, with the company that's been hanging around in these forests, he's definitely not the only one that feels that way. I understand. He's trying.
He's not here, is he?
No, he's not here.
Okay.
He and his pack left a couple days ago, actually, to go investigate some of the disturbances. There was a dragon spotted around these parts recently.
Yeah, she'll Patience will thumb back over to Brad, just being like, he said his name was Chuth.
Who names a dragon Chuth? Like, what kind of name is that?
They
you expect something a little bit more regal, but
in my experience, they name themselves.
Well, he ain't gonna get very far with that name, because if he introduces himself to me, I'd just say bless you.
Truth, good soon.
Oh.
No, my stepmom is she's a dragon.
Is she now? Did she pick you up as one of her little treasures? Is that what happened here?
I mean, she's gonna just.
I mean, that's what happened with this one right here, and she's gonna just eyeball like directly at Alina.
That is not what happened.
I just remember there was a big fire,
And then she's going to thumb back again over at Brad. I don't know if he's still awake at all or not.
No, he's there. He's just awkwardly trying to, like, not listen to this conversation.
It's like, and then those people took me. There was a big red dragon. And other dragons attacked. And I found my stepmom.
Well, sounds like you've had an awful long journey for such a itty-bitty little thing.
I mean, I guess.
So, you say you were born here in these woods?
Yeah.
Because there's been something roaming around that's been looking for children, and...
That might be my daddy. At least from what my brother's telling me, I don't know.
Well, that certainly might make sense. Your daddy isn't, is he part of the... Because normally the only people that hang around these woods are the druids. Is your daddy a druid?
Yeah.
That explains why Declan was in such an uproar.
What?
Something's been, really, making the druids real skittish around here.
I mean, my brother's a druid, but he doesn't tell me much.
Well, that's because you're little. I'm sure it's for your best interest.
Why does everybody tell me that?
Because it is easier to tell you that than it is to try to reason with you. Because you're little. And as much as you've been through, there are still some things that you can wait a while to know.
You know, that's what my stepmom always said. She would always tell me, patience. You need to be patient. Oh, that's why she calls me that, because I'm impatient.
Oh my god.
Wait, so your name isn't Patience?
I've just been going by that because that's what she kept saying.
Fair. And there are worse things.
Right, so... Point is... There's been, otherworldly things leaking in from dark places that are changing this forest and kind of flipping things around on the natural order. Things that were dead ain't staying dead, and the trees are getting a little, as Declan put it, they're getting a little cranky.
And you said it's Fae?
Most likely, since a lot of, a lot of elves and druids like to hang around these areas, so this is a very heavily influenced area by, Fae kind.
But like the shadow doggies and then that creepy thing we found in the
Now those
cabin.
are creatures from a much darker place.
Oh, but they're not Fae?
Well, think of it this way. It's like a coin, right?
Okay.
Coins have two faces, but it's essentially the same thing, more or less. And you can get into semantics, but, for simplicity's sake.
Okay.
So I wonder if whatever they're doing is causing all these other creatures to show up in the woods.
Oh, I think most definitely. Isn't that right, Brad? And Brad's just like, yeah, I think so.
Patience is just kind of puffing her cheeks and just being like, I mean, I want to talk to my dad just to make sure he's okay, but Basil keeps telling me it's not going to work. But how am I supposed to know it's not going to work if I don't try?
Well, if your daddy lost you, I'm pretty sure he was awful worried, and sometimes people worry themselves into a place they can't quite get out of. And maybe, sometimes they might need a little extra help, but I suppose it's all a matter of the situation. Your brother's probably worried that something, that either you or your daddy might get hurt. And I know neither of you want that for the other.
Yeah. Just wish I knew where my papa was, but he could probably help, but my brother hasn't seen him either.
Well, I'm fairly certain that you'll find your answers once you rest up and you find Brad's little hideaway. It's not my lair, it belongs to Nirenvain. Can I please leave my... Can I please be excused from the table now? Not till you finish your supper. I can't eat because I'm tied up to the chair.
Patient's just gonna rub at her eyes like, okay, I'm gonna head upstairs. Night-night.
Right, good night, baby. Sweet dreams.
I'll try.
Don't try to open the windows, they're fake. It'll just open into a void.
Don't test the void.
I'm assuming if
I wasn't warned of this.
And shared a room with Basil. Or she's gonna just go down the room and just be like, literally to each door, don't open the windows, they're fake. Don't open the windows, they're fake. Don't open the windows, they're fake.
Tarsius, this is like... Sits down.
So, Alina,
Yes,
I'm sure you'll find your husband.
Oh, I'm gonna find him.
Don't you fucking worry.
Sounds like he's gonna be in trouble when you do.
Only if he's dead.
Oh boy.
Kick his ass if he's dead.
All right, well...
Get yourself to bed. I'll fix you up something in the morning.
Okay.
Right. So
yeah, she'll head up. Yeah, head up to her room.
Right, as everybody prepares themselves for a rest, washes up, braids their hair, etc., etc. You all have a nice long rest, and you're woken at the approximately 8 hours later by the sound of essentially a dinner bell ringing. As Aunt Betsy rouses you up, gets you some breakfast, and she'll, as you all are kind of eating your fill and getting ready to depart, she'll be like, now, I know it ain't much, but I was digging through my old treasures, and I was able to find this, so I don't know if it'll be of any use to y'all, and she'll kind of whistle for one of the kobolds to come over as they present this bottle of red, this ornate bottle filled with red liquid, as it is one. What did I write down? That is a superior potion of healing.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Dang.
I'm a little bit of a hoarder, so I'm trying to get rid of all my old things.
Oh, well, thank you. You didn't have to do that, Aunt Betsy.
I'm just being hospitable. It's one of these moments I wish beholders had hands, because I know she'd be clutching her pearls as she says this.
Her tendrils is...
Mage hand just...
I look towards like Cordelia and Ferris and just like kind of scoot the potion over to them.
It's Ferris just kind of like, I'm afraid I'm gonna. It's a really pretty bottle. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. Why don't you hold on to it, Tarsius?
Then I like awkwardly just like cross my leg. Oh, didn't hear that.
All right. So, as you all... Oh, by the way, he would not be there anymore. He'll be over here in the kitchen. As you all prepare to leave, and Betsy will kind of bid you all goodbye. Although Alina has to talk her down from giving you all each a little a goodbye kiss.
No, really, they're fine. We're doing a little much.
Look, I mean, all right. Just you're welcome back anytime. Just just give me a holler. I'll come find you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Have fun on your little adventure now.
Okay, thank you.
As you all...
As we're walking out, I'm like, she seems really nice. Like she's just really nice.
She is the nicest beholder you will ever meet.
Oh.
Out of character, this is going to be a fun conversation for parents later when they
for
meet up
sure.
with their...
So, as you all depart out the door closes, locks, and then disappears into the woods. As you all are standing around in the same spot where you had last left with the last encounter that you had, what do we do?
Cordelia has the compass, right?
Yes, she does. Oh, Jeremiah,
You're muted.
I don't know how you're muted, dude, but I can't hear you.
Discord.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Nope. There you went.
Hopefully that fixes it.
Hello.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Goodness.
We hear you.
Awesome. All right.
So I have been talking by myself.
You have been. I'm so sorry.
Like I kept looking at my bike. It was like it's green. It's not. Anyway, no, Cordelia's gonna take it out then, and look at where it's pointing.
All right. So as you pick it up,
Into the thick of it.
roll me a d4. Actually, this will be fun.
Oh boy. Who rolls a d4? Whoever.
I'll say you since you're holding it.
That's a 2.
2. All right. So it'll be pointing east. As you hold it out and you see the paw just kind of move east.
I was like, I guess we're going this way.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Here
As
we
you
go.
all depart into the woods, following the marker, you'll notice as you walk that it's still dark, still ominous. You'll hear noises within the woods, but not really seeing anything. Every now and then you'll see like a shadow out of your peripheral, but as you turn to look, there's nothing there. And all the while, just the trees just kind of making this odd groaning noise as if they're shifting around. But with your compass in hand, you manage to kind of navigate the path as this dense, heavy fog starts to roll in. And your vision starts to become slightly obscured. Until you find yourselves in a clearing. Let me pull up this clearing. Make sure. Okay. Let me get you on that clearing.
Ooh. I like me a good clearing.
Love a good clearing. Oh shit, I gotta go get Lena. Oh no.
Oh no.
Lena!
No, not that Lena.
No, not Lena.
Not Lena.
I'm ready for that confusion.
Oh gosh. That'll be something. Eh. Oh shit, I forgot the fog. That's fine. It's fine. We'll live with it. Alright. Alright. Excellent. So as you enter into this clearing, so quickly grab a layer of fog from somewhere.
Gave her those spell effects. I don't know if those will work for you, but...
No, it's good. I have a thing I'm going to use.
I see a thing.
There we go.
I see a thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see a thing. Hold on. Yeah, it's that call it a day. Okay, good.
Please tell me.
As you enter into this clearing,
That's what that is.
and you see this this oddly shaped tree just kind of sitting in the midst of in the middle of this clearing. It's a very huge tree, but it's a lot smaller than like a lot of the surrounding area of the woods, as there's like little sparse bits of green on it. And sitting right in front of it is a longbow on the ground.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be a white tree with some red markers on it.
We don't have
and
control
skulls.
over our characters. Victor, we don't
What?
have control over our characters.
Oh, that's funny. I totally didn't remember to do that. Well, Lena has control of hers.
I don't have control over them.
One patience. Do you ever have control?
No, she does not.
I didn't know that this was going to get so deep.
So patience.
Thanks, it's the trauma.
You're 8 years old.
Thanks, it's the trauma.
Oh god.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
I swear to
Into
God.
the thick
I
of
swear
it.
to God, don't you dare. Fuck you, roll initiative right now.
Okay.
Roll initiative right now.
Alright.
I'm not doing this.
That's a 12. But yeah, she's gonna.
And Alistair. There we go.
Unless people
All right.
tell her anything, she's gonna kind of long cease thing on ground. Clops up.
All right, clop up to it. You see that it is a wooden longbow. In fact, does it look like somebody's certain? It does look exactly like the one that Irian has been using.
Oh, fuck.
When you met him.
That kid.
Okay, I guess the question, because that's a longbow over there, right?
Yes, that is a longbow over there.
So it's gonna be
it'll be strong.
She'll
Just
pick it
FYI.
up. It's heavy, or
No, you can pick it up. It's
Yeah,
a
she'll pick it
longbow.
up. It's
just very long. Like you'll kind of like teeter as you hold it because it's like really big to you.
Looks over back at everybody.
Roll me a perception, patience.
Those things.
Perception.
For anybody who's approaching the tree, roll me perception, please.
Alright.
Oh, great.
21.
Fucking. Oh, that's not bad. Never mind. That's not that bad.
Oof. Okay.
21.
It's 14.
Hey, samesies.
A normal roll.
Dirty 20.
30, 20, 14. Okay. What'd you roll, patience?
21.
21. Alistair, what did you roll?
4.
Oh, God.
Aw.
No.
Okay.
Poor Allie. He's excited.
Poor Allie. Okay. I'll put Ferris about right there. All right. So as you look around, it's kind of hard to see in this fog, but as you approach this tree, patience, and you pick up the bow, you notice that there is actually a skull looking back at you from this tree.
Oh.
As there is literally a skeleton embedded into this tree, as if the tree just kind of grew around it.
Oh.
Cool.
I don't know what is anything.
And as this, as you look at the skeleton, the jaw on the mouth falls open.
Oh.
And you hear a voice kind of rattle out.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Hey! Hey, you! I've got a question for you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Do we
standing
do we
right
all
there.
hear that, or just?
Yeah, you all hear this.
Okay.
As this skeleton embedded in a tree is talking.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Yes.
Alright, I have a question for you. The last people that answered this, they didn't get it. Maybe you will.
Is it a riddle?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm not good at riddles.
Wait.
Well, I've got all day sitting here, so I've been thinking of these riddles. So just humor me, okay?
Okay. I'll humor your funny bone.
We're not good at riddles.
Oh
Kind of
my
like our
God.
uncles.
I'm so good at riddles.
Our uncles and aunts weren't good at riddles either. And they weren't any help when we were asking.
I'm so good at them.
No, that's not correct.
I'm not at all.
Patience looking back over at Basil, just kind of like, Papa was good at riddles, wasn't he?
I mean, he would overthink them from time to time. Like, if you told him a really easy one, he would really, like, overthink it and spend, like, an hour trying to, like, dissect it.
Okay, I'll accept that burn, but anyways.
Wait, is it getting...
One time he spent an entire week on a series of riddles.
Why is it getting spookier?
With what?
Why is it getting spookier?
Oh, because I forgot to change the music.
I just look like, oh no, those
So the skeleton's like, I'm sorry, I forgot to set the ambiance. Give me a minute.
Okay, and then she'll look back over. What's your name, sir?
Oh god.
I'm sorry that I have to ask the name of every NPC that we come across.
Nobody's ever asked me that before.
No, so...
You can call me Henry.
Okay.
And we could be the bestest of friends now.
As you can see, I'm in an oak tree.
Okay. Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. Right. Riddle.
Very nervous.
What is something everyone needs but doesn't want?
Oxygen. No, wait.
Everyone needs but doesn't want.
Wait, what if we just walk around? Like, will you do anything to us?
I'm a fucking tree. I can't do anything.
Okay. Right, as long as we've established that, I'm gonna sit down and be like, and think about-
Everyone needs but doesn't want. Basil.
What? Oh,
You-
shit, he's not on the map, is he?
Are you good at riddles?
Oh, fuck, I forgot him. Damn, I forgot the baby. Shit.
Oh, well, I'm baby now, so. Is baby.
His baby.
You want to give us a clue?
No, it's the point of a riddle. I don't give you clues. You're supposed to guess.
Oh.
I'm bad at riddles. Basil, are you good at are you good at riddles?
She just kind of looks at you and just shrugs.
Wow.
Something that I don't want.
Are you Googling it?
No.
Stop that.
I'm not Googling it.
No Googling.
No Googles.
I'm not Googling.
Stop. Sorry, I got a lot of bark.
Someone that.
I'm confusing myself again. What was it?
Everyone
Something
needs,
that
but
everybody
nobody
needs,
wants.
but nobody wants. Okay.
Just for. Does everybody remember their perceptions that they rolled earlier?
Yeah, 21.
14.
20.
Okay. Gosh, y'all are perceptive as hell.
Everyone needs, but
I will
nobody
say
wants.
you will hear. Oh no. You start to hear muffled yelling.
Muffled yelling?
In your general area.
Like from the tree?
That's what I was gonna say. From what general direction?
Patience, I'll say from right where you're standing.
Something everybody needs, but nobody wants.
Come on, I need an answer.
An asshole.
She's kind of like hold the longbow out and then just do like a little circle with it to see if like she's hitting anything.
You're swinging in a circle. Nothing.
Okay.
I said an answer, but I don't know if it counts.
Oh, did you say that answer out loud?
I said an asshole.
An asshole? Are you saying that in character out loud?
Out loud, yeah, character out loud. I was like, I'm just saying that out loud.
Okay.
Everybody needs and nobody wants.
So Tarsius says an asshole.
Champers. You cannot give your opinion.
I actually wouldn't expect Tarsius to say that.
I know.
I'm
And
shocked.
people say I'm not supposed to sing bad words.
Wait, you in the back there, big cow guy, you said asshole?
I did.
What the hell do you think you are, some kind of comedian? You try to steal my bit?
I'm sorry. He's gonna start to cry a little.
Well, that's the wrong answer.
Oh no! What happens?
The answer is a grave. And then I'm gonna need Cordelia and Patience to make me a dexterity saving throw right now.
Oh my god.
What?
Ground
Wait.
is going to start to open up underneath you.
Wait, doesn't make any sense. How does that make any sense?
Oh shit.
You're gonna need a grave even if you don't want one.
But I do want one.
What?
But
No.
I can't help you then.
like, you should want a grave, because if not, your body's gonna get defiled and stuff. Doesn't make any sense.
That's a
I
dirty
demand a
20.
recount.
Demand a recount?
Dirty 20 is what.
Dirty 20. All right, Cordelia, what did you get?
24.
24. All right. So you manage to successfully dodge out of the way. Put you guys over here. Put you over here. Swear. As just,
Oh my god.
As the earth just opens up underneath you, and you just see this pit just appear.
Oh god.
And a pit that just goes like 25 feet deep.
God Lord.
And sitting at the bottom of this pit, you see two people.
Alfie boy.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
Oh,
You
no.
see this human woman, about in her 50s or so, and then you see Irian. Both of them covered in dirt.
That's where they've been.
The woman is on the other side of the pit, while Irian is kind of sitting at is kind of like sitting on the corner, and you can see that his leg is kind of at an awkward angle.
Oh no.
Oh.
What you doing down there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you need help, ma'am?
as she looks up to see daylight, she sees all of you looking down, and she's just like, "You might need to run." As the tree starts to move, as it uproots itself, standing up. As let me get, hold on, yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, you get out of there.
I'll replace you.
Oh.
Cordelia's gonna say, "But you're a tree. You just said you're a tree. You can't move."
You lied to me. You never said you could not lie to me.
Yeah, well, you know, it's the real world, buddy. The tree stands up as you see this huge tree ant right in front of you. As he's like, "All right, I had my fun. Now I'm gonna kill you."
But why?
Because I want to.
That's kind of mean.
Yeah, well, apples and oranges.
What?
Those are both delicious.
Sir?
You're not even a fruit tree.
Sir?
Sir?
You really? She's just standing there looking very innocent.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Do you really, really want to do that? Do you really want to try that?
As Patience, the ground next to you starts to kind of rupture as this rotting, decayed hand pops out and claws at the dirt as a zombie appears.
Oh no.
And then one by one, another one, another one, another one.
She's looking around at it. Are you doing this? To the tree.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. It's all me.
It's all me, man.
It's all me.
She'll look back over. Yeah, just kind of like. So there's nothing natural about you.
I mean, look at me. I'm all natural.
That wasn't funny. Wow. He makes funnies. Points to Irian.
Irian just looks a little out of it, but he's just like, finally some recognition.
Oh.
As all these zombies start climbing out of the dirt as this massive tree ant just kind of stands up before you. And, I need y'all to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Question, DM, how far down are they?
25 feet is the pit.
Okay.
Okay. So let me actually put that on the map later.
God dang it, I rolled so low.
There you go.
I rolled really high. I hope to God I go first. I just needed to make sure.
All right, big boy. You are not fast.
No, I'm not. I rolled low.
You are also not fast.
All I can say is I rolled very good, very well.
I'm gonna let you guys know.
I think Carabao will be proud.
I think Carabao will be really proud of this.
I'm in my 30.
Alright, they're gonna be down in the pit, so. Boop. 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 Stop it. You stop it. There.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Alright. Who do I?
7.
I get zombie.
Right? Yeah, 7.
Boop. Boop. Alright.
Okay, the reason why I said Carabao will be proud is because Carabao always breaks the 25 thing on that paper, that sheet that Jesus has.
Yeah.
And I broke
it. My God.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Alright, let me...
Remember, just have to have your name just at the top. Just leave it up there.
Yeah, just write Carabao's name on the top and just leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. We roll for Ferris.
So what if I took the alert feat?
You were banned from playing the game.
Oh,
That makes perfect sense.
You just can't play anymore. That's it. You're done.
Nope, no more. Can't do it.
but it only adds like 5, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They'll make my initiative 6. 11.
All right. Okay. So, let me change the music.
Remember, aim for the head.
Yes, aim for the head. All right. T. So. All right, so. Cordy at the top. Patience at the 22. Alistair, what did you get on initiative? 10. Okay. And Alina, what did you get?
16.
16. All right, let me put that. Okay. 16. Ferris got 14. And I'll put them all at the end. Okay. So first up is Cordelia. As per usual, ladies first. Which it definitely seems to be the initiative order.
Yeah. Well, crap. Things happen. So she will just cartwheel right in here.
All right, cartwheel in. Just do it like a no-hand cartwheel.
And I'll just do my attack.
All right.
I'll do one attack real quick and test the waters.
Okay, roll me.
That's a natural 20.
Holy shit!
This is my sneak attack.
You tested
roll
very
me
well.
to confirm.
This is my sneak attack roll as well. So.
Oh god! Good lord! Roll to confirm, please.
Oopsies. Yeah, swashbuckler. No, that's a 14.
14. Okay.
But it's a dirty 20 if it's with my pluses. So does that count?
No,
Okay.
natural 20s only, Jeremiah. You know the rules.
Okay, so that's my first attack. That's 2d8.
Okay.
4d6 for the sneak attack.
Okay.
Okay, and then my thunder.
All right.
Plus 3. Okay.
Just drop all the dice.
I will drop all the dice. That is kind of low. Then that is 2 1s.
Okay.
I'm a little upset. But
See the math going.
Yes. My calculator is working hard. That is a 27.
20. Oh my goodness. Let me. All right.
That rapier is really rumbling like a lawnmower.
All right. So that was your first attack.
That was the first attack.
Okay. As you slice through this zombie, and you can see that it's so decayed that as your rapier went through, it cut through some of like the sinew, and like the bones just kind of crumble with the impact as you see it kind of start to split in half, and it's like swaying and trying to stay upright. It looks really, really bad.
When I'm gonna do that, I was like, oh, one attack didn't finish it.
So disappointed in yourself.
I was disappointed in myself. I'm gonna roll the same dice. Come on, dice. Nope, it rolled the confirm. So there's a 14 plus 6 natural 20.
Cordelia said, actually, it is a natural 20.
Actually,
it's gonna have to be natural.
it is a dirty 20.
All right.
Though the 14 was next to the 20.
The 14 honestly would have hit it too, so.
Oh, okay.
All that damage.
I guess I'll just do a basic attack.
Roll above 3, please.
Oh. Yeah, I rolled a 6 on the D8. Well, and then plus 3. That's a total of
Stop! He's already dead.
He's already. What I gotta do is roll action.
That's enough slices.
It's enough slices.
No, it's a piercing damage.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there's a 14 total.
Let me just do this for you. All right, there we go.
There you go.
All right, as you essentially one shot this zombie back into the grave.
I'm just gonna maneuver over here.
All right.
And then nothing. I'm not gonna exercise yet. I'll wait.
All right, and she waits. Patience.
20.
What are we doing? I'm so afraid.
He just gave me a big target, so.
Oh God.
And that's the entire reason why I asked how deep the pit was. So, she's just gonna look at it, hold up her hands like this, and you're gonna see like a red orb. She's dropping a fireball on it.
Yeah. Wait, on the pit?
No,
inside the pit.
On the tree end. It's like, oh, there's nothing natural about you. That's a dex save.
Okay.
How
Did you not know is it?
Oh man, this dude is this is the fastest tree you'll ever see around here. That's a 3 minus 1.
Oh boy.
He's like, you can't catch me. You can't touch this.
He's fast as fuck, bro.
Her just being like, sir, I gave you a chance.
That's an 8d6, right?
Yeah, I'm getting my d6 right now.
8d6.
Ah, damn.
Goodness. That's a lot of damage.
I got the number of the beast. Oh my god.
Of course you did.
Calling
Why
daddy.
am I not surprised?
Paging
You mean granddaddy?
So this comes out and then casts the fireball and then
I think you mean if it's patience, I think you mean granddaddy.
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 Oh.
Calling granddaddy.
Old grandpappy.
Old grandpappy.
Asmodeus over here, like, come sit on grandpappy's knee.
That's 39 points of fire damage.
Goodness.
Making old good old grandpappy
She
happy.
maxed on. That was cocked.
You said 39?
Yeah.
Good lord. Alright. If you had 30 more points, it would have been extra nice. What? Did you roll a 1?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get the table out.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
I spoke too soon.
Roll me your percentiles, please.
Cast another fireball.
14.
Catch on fire.
Right. Percentage.
Become a baby.
Okay.
14.
Yes.
That's a good spell by the DM.
So you
Tell.
are going to cast confusion on yourself.
Do I have to roll a save?
Yes, you do.
Oh, fuck.
It's centered on yourself is what it says.
Fuck.
Confusion is.
God.
I think this is targeted one person.
I think so. Yeah, the table just says centered on yourself, so
What? So again, do I have to roll a save for it, though?
yes, you do, because it is a thing that has a save on it, so...
What's
I would
the
assume...
type of save?
What?
I'm just curious.
The DC is your DC.
I know that, but what kind of a save is it, is my question.
It should be Wisdom.
Is it Wisdom? I just met it.
You just met your DC?
I rolled a 13 to my Wisdom's plus 3, so 16.
Okay. As you take this fireball, just chuck it at this giant tree ant.
I'm not using you anymore.
And then there's a moment where you feel a pop of your magic, and then your head starts to get a little fuzzy, and you're like, whoa.
What do you want?
And then you're back at it. What's up, Patience?
I'm going to. Hold on. I just want to double check something.
Okay.
No, I won't do it right now. Okay, yeah, that's all she'll do.
That is all she'll do. Okie dokie. Next up, Alina.
Okay, so Alina just watched that and looks at Patience and goes, I like the way you think. And you're going to see Alina, but one-handed because she is taller, do the exact same. And Alina is also going to just, yeet a fireball at the giant.
Okay. All right. As he's trying to pat these flames out on himself,
he fucked around and found out.
Okay. It's like, okay, you might have gotten me the first time. I was just off guard, but now I'm on my game. I rolled the same number. He's like, now I'm totally aware of my surroundings. Fireball just explodes in his face. Alright, roll me your damage.
Oh
my
shit,
God.
you caught me off guard
That's a
again.
lot of damage.
I don't know why this tree
ever-
suddenly became Christopher Walken, but this tree's now Christopher Walken.
Dice on the floor. Come back.
Christopher Walken tree.
Please accept my new tree ant NPC, Christopher Oaken.
Christopher, goddamn.
He's an oak
Well done.
tree!
Christopher
Well done.
Oaken.
Christopher Oaken.
That's 6, 11, 16.
You caught me off guard the first time.
What are you talking about?
This time, I'm ready.
Vic, are you ready for this number?
Yes.
30.
30?
30.
What?
I love you so much, Alina. That is effectively 69 points of damage total that you've done to him.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Just hear from the pit. Ha! Nice. Oh, anything else, Alina?
She's gonna.
Christopher Oaken. I can't.
He's ready.
No, she's going to. Yeah, that's going to be all she does this turn.
That's it. All right. Okay, Ferris. As she kind of sees all of these undead start sprouting out of the ground, and you see her tail just fluff right up. She just gets really still. And she's just like, let me double check a stat real quick. She actually effectively do this within 30 feet. Okay.
Fireball.
Fireball.
She does not know Fireball. I am just piggybacking off of some stats for her right now until I can actually get her a character sheet. Alright, so that is a thing for the Zombo.
And a fireball.
Alright. As she sees these zombies start to like pop out of the ground, and she just kind of just like holding her holding up her rapier just kind of to herself. She's just like, please go away. And you see that there's just like this kind of spark of radiant energy that just kind of comes off of that. And the zombie just kind of stops. It starts turning around.
Thought you were about to cast Insect Plague.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I thought it was insect plague. It was leave, please leave. It's insect plague.
And she's going to hop right behind Alistair.
Aww.
All right, and it is Alistair's turn. So what do we do,
He's gonna go over here and smack him twice.
All right, go ahead and roll me your attack.
17.
17 will hit.
And 16.
All right, those will hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
That is altogether 23.
23. Okay, nice. He is looking really hurt right now. As Alistair rushes in, kicks up his montante, and just swings it around, slicing into this zombie. And that thing looks like it is barely standing. Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, it's Christopher Oakens' turn.
We're gone.
It's sticky now, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Christopher Oakens.
It's gonna be Christopher Oakens now.
Allow me to amend my notes.
Yeah, let me just
Hey.
fix that real quick.
Hey, oh.
I had to come up with a name on the fly, now I'm changing it, thank you.
Your attitude's all wrong.
Wrong. Alright, now you make me mad.
It needs more cowbell.
Now you just made me mad. Who's gonna just lumber over here?
What the fuck
Here.
is that noise?
That is the noise of me realizing I fucked up.
Move this guy out of the way.
Because I don't have armor.
Just get him out of the way.
Please excuse me. Scoots the zombie out of the way.
So can you please move?
Can you please move? Thank you. Alright, he's going to make his slam attacks.
Oh.
Shield?
Let's find out.
I just realized it.
Patience
So hopefully
slowly
that
putting
helps.
her shield up.
Hopefully that helps.
28 to hit.
No!
And a 21 to hit.
Oh god.
Poor patient.
Alright. I'm gonna borrow some of your fireball dice, thank you.
Oh,
Just to add to the sting.
that is rude.
Now roll Daddy's numbers too.
Oh, I did not roll any numbers, I'm sorry. So that's 15 for the first attack.
Oh no.
I did roll a 6 on this one.
Oh god.
And another 15. So 30 collectively.
I'm just at half.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Alright. So. Ooh, as you see patients just take one wallop after another.
Oh, poor baby.
Tarsius.
This is the most damage I've ever taken in a fight.
He's a really big fucking tree.
Yeah,
And
I
you
mean,
just pissed him off.
all right, Crack's neck. That's no. You hit my friend. I'm gonna move over here, I guess. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. It's considered a huge-sized creature, right?
Huge.
Damn.
Fine. I guess I won't gore rush it. Fine, whatever. I'm just gonna rage.
You just stick into it like a pin.
Yeah, I'm bonus action rage, and then I'll aim twice.
All right.
Give
me them attacks.
I'm going to reckless. So the first one is with the op.
Right.
Oh my.
Dude, this
fucking god. Well, I'm glad I rolled advantage because that 3 becomes a 5, so that is a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not. I'm sorry.
All right, second attack. That's much better. 17.
17 will hit.
20. Okay, cool. I is a ragey boy.
All right, give me that ragey damage.
So 6, 13 points of damage. And do you know what the heck I'm gonna do? Cause I missed. I'm gonna do the accent surge, and I'm rolling again.
So okay.
Fucking goddamn. All right. Well, that was a 4, so that's a miss. Cause a 5 misses. And this is going to be 22.
All right, 22.
That's 12. So that is 17, 18, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. Okay.
Right, don't worry. I only rage and use an action surge to be able to attack twice out of 4 times. No problem. That doesn't make me feel bad at all.
All right. What was all your damage total?
Sorry. I don't know.
What?
I don't remember.
Good fucking question.
Shit. Okay, I rolled a 6, I believe. So 6, 8, 13 for the first one.
Okay.
And then, all right. This one I rolled a 12, so 17, 18, 19. So 13 and 18.
Okay, got it. All right.
And my weapon is magical, if that matters.
Let me see if it matters.
Oh, I dropped my pencil.
Oh, it's what's out of curiosity? What is your damage type?
It's slashing.
Slashing. All right, that's all right. Okay.
Do you want me to?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magical slashing.
Magical slash. Okay, there we go.
Does it look normally damaged?
He looks fairly. I mean, you have half of him is on fire.
Yeah, I mean, and
he's like panicking to like get the fire out, and you're just now chopping into his leg. So, yeah,
he's an axe to a tree, so
he's looking pretty damaged.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna tell him stop being a bully. Now I hate riddles because of him.
All right. Now with that, it's time for the Zombonis.
Zomboners.
All right, so make a slam attack. So that's a 16 to hit. Yeah. Okay.
My AC.
You're gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then this guy comes in. Yeah, I don't think a 7 hits. Alright. Here we go. One against Cordelia. Does a 15 hit?
No.
No, okay.
That's my sis.
This one moves in. Alright. I'm gonna say a 14 does not hit. Does it, Alina?
Actually, it does.
Oh shit, alright. You're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage against the zombie.
Okay.
Damn zombos.
Damn zombos. Okay. Alright, and then third one is attacking you. So that is 15, Tarsius.
15 misses.
Alright. No, I got this other one over here. We have too many damn zombies to count. Okay, so Cordelia, next one. Ooh, no. Dirty 20.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That'll be 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okie
dokie. And then, last one, against Alistair. 14 does not hit him. Alright, am I missing any more? No, they're all there. Okay, good. Alright, let me roll for Irene and Lena. Okay. Alright. All right. Okay, Basil. So he's gonna.
Basil, what you
He was
gonna
going
do?
to do a thing. What was the name of the spell? Fuck it. Forgot it. Just
Fireball.
No, chill touch. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's a weird word to say the word fireball, but okay.
Yeah, I know. Obviously his favorite spell ever. All right. 18 will hit. Ooh, all his damage. What the fuck was that die I used? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so that'll be 6 points. Against this guy. And then he's gonna move himself over here. Okay. And right before top of the round, I need everybody to make me a perception.
Oh, that's not a good one.
Oh,
11 for me.
I actually rolled pretty well. Sorry.
16.
What'd you roll, Tarsius?
Dirty 20, 15 plus 5.
Nice. All right. All right, Alina, what did we roll?
That is plus. So that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, and Alistair, what did we roll?
Alistair rolled a nat 1 with no ads.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh.
All right, so you're just seeing a whole lot of zombie right now. Okay. So, Tarsius, it's you actually meet the DC on this one.
Oh.
For because I have 2 DCs going on. So for the DC 20, you see on this Triad as you are essentially strategizing your next attack, you're ready to just give him another big hurty. As you're looking up, you're seeing him just kind of like trying to pat out all the flames, and right on his side, you see a glint of what looks like you see a glint of green gemstones kind of embedded right inside.
Okay.
Like right in like the juncture of like his armpit, essentially.
Okay.
As for anyone over a 10, you start to hear what sounds like wolves howling in the distance. All right.
Hey.
With that, Cordelia.
Can I use my reaction?
Sure.
I'm just gonna yell, armpit gems. Point at
what?
Armpit gems, and point at the treant. You know,
Okay.
strategic.
Strategic.
All right, that's my reaction.
Cordelia is gonna do 2 attacks, 1 in 1.
All right, go ahead and roll me.
Okay, for the first attack, that's that. Sure. That is a 12, 2 12s actually. That is an 18.
Those will
both of them.
Those will both hit. Very hard.
So I will do the first attack. This guy's the one who's gonna get the sneaky.
Okay.
And oh no, that failed. Oh, you shouldn't have failed. Why?
Oh no!
It fell on my chair. It rolled like a 7, I think, and then it rolled a 1 on the dice tray. So that's great.
Sorry.
I feel you, buddy. I feel that dice.
I'm sorry.
That is a 13.
13 damage or
that piercing.
Piercing damage. Okay, got it. All right.
And then I will do the second attack, but the second attack is on this guy.
All right, go for it.
So that is that one rolled an 8. So that's 16 total.
16. Okay.
Without the sneak attack.
I mean, they're both heavy hits, regardless. So
yeah. And then seeing all these guys too, I was like, they might need help, kind of like that. I attack these guys. I'm gonna go over here, and can I stand on these? Like, is that standable?
I'm gonna say yes, technically, because there is ground there.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 5, 10. Oh wait, no, I'm a swashbuckler. You can't hit me. Ha ha ha.
All right, OP.
And then you just watch Cordelia just dance out of the way of these zombies.
I'm gonna action surge and attack this guy.
All right.
So basically, on the way there, I'm helping them to be a little more squishy. Action surge, attack this guy, and that will be a. Oh, that's cocked. That's a dirty 20. It is a 16 plus 6. I don't want to do the math. That's 22.
22. Oof. He's still standing.
No. That's the roll.
Oh, I assume that's how much damage you do normally.
No.
Yes, that'll definitely hit.
That's a 15. For the damage.
15 for the damage. Still pretty hurt. All right.
Piercing, and then I'm gonna move over here. And I'll move over here. All
right.
Oh wait, no, swashbuckler, you can't hit me. I can attack you.
Okay.
I'm using I'm doing my second attack on this guy with the action surge.
Okay.
And I'm doing a menacing attack.
Menacing attack. All right.
One of my superiority dice. I am rolling a d8, and it increases my damage to that much. Oh, I rolled an 8. Okay. Hopefully I hit. 22 again.
Yes. That'll hit.
Okay. And they need to do wisdom saving throw or frightened. Frightened. Or be frightened. I'm losing my words.
Tabs. No, you're good. You're good.
Frightened
tabs open.
On me. Frightened off me. That was the word I was trying to.
All right, what was the DC?
14. Not really too high.
Okay. That's a 21.
Oh. But the damage will still go to and it's an 18.
18, okay.
Piercing damage. Oh, bonus attack rally.
Hold up. Piercing. So you said 18 points of damage?
Yeah. Oh, I only rolled a 3 on that one.
Okay.
I'm using my bonus action to rally, and I will tell patients, keep going and fight on. I don't know. Yes. You have 6 temp HP. I rolled.
Hey. Wow.
I rolled a 3 plus 3.
Inspiring.
It's so inspiring. So
right.
That's the quote-unquote healing I can do.
Okay.
That will end my turn.
Alrighty. Patience, you're up.
Okay, I did have one idea, but then Tarsius mentioned the gems in the armpit. Do I see them?
Armpit gems, yep.
I will say,
if she looks up.
Sure, since he pointed it out, you know, if he points directly where it is, yeah, sure.
I got an idea, but it's a stupid one, and she is going to haste herself.
Okay.
And she is going to climb the tree ant like a squirrel.
Okay.
To go for the gems. To see if she can dislodge it.
Roll me an acrobatics, Patience.
Acrobatics, okay.
She starts climbing. Well, there she goes.
That's a 15. Oh wait, does anything get added because it's haste?
I think you have something related to that.
Saving throw. I mean,
my AC goes up.
Dex saves. Never mind.
Dex saves, yeah.
Dex saves.
Okay, so never mind.
All right. So I had to roll a thing for that. You see Patience just kind of also roll me your die because you casted a spell.
Oh shit! No, not you. That's a 20.
Oof.
Oh, thank God.
But what if you catch on fire while on the tree?
Well, I have another thing I'm gonna do
hilarious.
if I can get this. Let's see what happens, because I have another thing that I plan on doing.
This feral child.
Feral little child. Goodness. Okay. So, got it. All right. So you're good.
Okay.
I had to double check on something real quick.
Well, if I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, I was like, was it a 1 and a 20 or just 1? That's 1. Okay.
Okay.
So, you
That scared me.
see as Patience just casts a spell on herself, and then Tarsius and Cordelia, since you're right next to her, you see as like her entire form just kind of start to vibrate with energy, and she just up the tree like a shot. She starts climbing it like a squirrel.
They can do a bite attack.
Because you are hasted now, so.
Okay. I guess the question is, can I get to the gems?
Considering he is a huge creature.
Yes.
I'll say just about, yeah.
Okay. I have another idea. Thing I do, but
Okay.
now she's at the point like, is it being controlled or?
I don't.
Because she has a thing that she could do.
Okay.
Looking at her, at her intelligence, she's not that smart. She's
thinks... not that smart.
She's gonna use 2 of her sorcery points to cast a quicken spell.
Okay.
She's gonna cast Blight on it.
On the treant?
Yes.
Okay. So you're casting it on the treant.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. That is what?
It's a con save. If you target a plant, creature, or magical plant, it makes the saving throw with disadvantage, and the spell deals maximum damage to it.
Okay. So with disadvantage, so he did not roll great anyway. So what is your spell DC?
16.
Okay, yeah, he rolled a an 8.
I don't have to roll, but I have
It's
to.
an auto max.
It's an auto
Automax.
So 18, that's 64 necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Alright, so. Alright, Patience. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
She's just gonna be like, dude, I'm sorry you attacked first! I told you not to mess with us!
I thought you were just gonna be a feral child. You were
yeah, just literally like, I told you not to mess with us, and just...
I will say, as you press your hands onto the tree, you will see as your roll. Because I have to see first. 16. Okay, got it. All right, so you press your hands onto the tree as your magic surges out at it, as you cast Blight, and there's a moment where the entire tree's form starts to kind of shudder and wither, but then you see as your magic starts to kind of twist and like get suctioned into the gemstone that's embedded in his armpit.
It sucks into it?
It sucks into it. You see the magic as it's almost as if the gem is absorbing it. And you see as the gem starts to become black, and then it cracks.
Okay.
And then just turns to dust completely. And there's a moment where the tree ant just kind of like sways, and it just stand still. As one by one, each zombie just kind of crumbles to dust.
Sneeze.
Patience says max genocide.
Oh no!
They were warned.
The tree was warned.
The tree was warned.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Alright. As all these zombies fall over dead, and you see that this tree ant that Patience literally blighted just kind of stands still, but just kind of like slumps forward and just does not move. So, Alina, it is your turn. What do we do? As you can hear the sounds of the wolves getting closer.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to look around and be like, I know everybody was just busy. Does anybody have some rope?
I'll pull when it's my turn. I'll start pulling out rope.
And she's going to look at Lena and Irian and be like, hey, and she'll look at Lena first and be like, are you hurt?
No, I'm not. However, and she'll just kind of look over at Irian.
Yeah, he looks a little low.
I mean,
and she's...
I'm in the ground.
And he's got a sense of humor.
Selena just kind of sighs.
At least that's not broken.
Unfortunately.
And Alina will... Ooh. What do I have to... Okay, Alina is going to actually go to climb down into the hole.
Okay.
Probably not very gracefully. That's what I was like, probably not very gracefully.
Doing the best she can with what she has.
Oh, okay, 19. That's a 22.
All right, yeah. So you make it down easily enough.
Okay, and then she's going to, walk to Irian, and she is going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
At the 3rd level.
All right.
Since his leg is very clearly broken.
Yes.
So that's gonna be 3d8. Go away. Okay. 1, 2, plus the spellcasting modifier. So that's 16 plus 3 is 19 points of healing for him.
All right. As you go over to heal him, Lena will just kind of scoot over and assist you as well, as she kind of holds his leg straight for you as you heal it up, and you hear the sound of the bone kind of pop back in place. Yeah, I know. As he's just like, okay, easy, easy. Ow, ow, ow! Oh, okay. That actually feels better. Thanks.
No problem.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so now we're in a hole. So
he looks over and
be like,
so does this mean I have a leg to stand on now?
Oh my god.
Vic, did you just create this whole encounter just so you can do these horrible one-liners and puns?
That's the only reason why I made this whole encounter. Thank you for participating in my puzzle.
A literal whole encounter.
You have fallen for my trap.
You sick man, you.
Right. So she just kind of, Liam just kind of rolls her eyes. I liked you better when you were quiet. So, anything else, Alina?
No. Whoever, yes.
This is already starting,
No.
God damn it.
No.
Alright.
Ow.
Alright, so with that, I will say, unless anybody's doing anything specific.
Just trying to pull them out. That's...
Okay.
I was gonna try to fetch Patience on top of the tree.
Yeah, Patience is just kind of like skittering around to like look at the tree and see if it's like, is it dead or...
I will say, just disregarding the initiative now, because fuck it.
Yeah.
To have more.
The tree's completely still.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just, I'm awake.
She's just like, well, she's still like in the tree, just like beep.
He just kind of looks down and he just, oh, picks you up.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Where am I? What happened?
You had a gem in your armpit, and you were zombies.
She's gonna point all around.
It's like, oh, that's a mess. Oh, sorry. Looks like I left one out. He's gonna step over you, Tarsius, to step on that one. Just goes into the dirt.
I guess by this point, like, if she would be talking to it, she would have dropped concentration, and now she's...
Oh, whoa.
And Patience.exe has stopped working.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm tired. I also hurt.
I'm sore.
At this time, you'll hear them first as the brush starts to move around you. And you will see very large wolves step out of the brush.
The big puppies.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm gonna look at the tree. Why is everything so big?
Mr. Christopher, can you put me down, please?
Mr. Christopher. Yeah, he just puts you down.
You done learned you some manners with Aunt Betsy.
She did learn some manners.
Alright, as you see these three large direwolves step out of the woods.
Yep.
One of them steps forward as it's kind of surveying what's happening around here. Which I'll say by this point, I'll say we've successfully pulled them out of the hole, so...
Oh, okay.
Pop them right there. And I'll say, Alina, right as you crawl out of this hole, the direwolf that stepped forward kind of stops in its tracks, and then you see its tail go straight up, and then start going side to side. It's kind of prances in place with some excited little body wiggles. As I'll say, I'll put you over here. It kind of hops around the pit, walks up to you, and god damn it, starts to change. God damn it, roll 20, work with me. Back into this tall man with tan skin and dark scruffy hair as he holds his hands out to you, kind of in a grabby motion.
Yeah.
Just like, I've missed you so much.
Oh.
Oh god.
Never right anymore. As Declan pulls you into this hug and just kind of holds you there very happily.
You are crushing me, and I'm gonna need you to put me down.
That's let me. Or I think this is. Yeah, I forgot my music.
No.
Sure, let's stick with that one because it's still Creepy Woods. Alright. And I'll say with time. This is where we'll have to leave it for now.
Okay.
Until next game.
Yeah.
As Alina is being crushed by a very large wolfish man. And you have successfully rescued Christopher Oaken.
That's the best name.
Christopher Oaken.
Christopher Oaken.
Christopher Oaken. Alright, so. Alright. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with us as we continue deeper into this forest dungeon. As our group now has a means of finding Near and Vane's lair. And we will see.
Christopher Oaken, a new friend.
We have made a new friend in Christopher Oaken.
Christopher Oaken, best Oaken.
Join us in 2 weeks as we return to the adventures of Christopher Oaken and fans.
Yes.
So thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.